Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream, and I'm playing as the San Antonio Spurs My NBA games. If you're new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media at Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled. This season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And the starting group for the Spurs. So in is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Branham in at the 2 guard. A nice shot by Doncic.
You spotted
like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Out left to the wing. Here's Branham. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
After shooting just about 30% as a rookie from deep, Branham has upgraded his shot.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Off target from outside. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Nobody near him.
I mean, the airtight handle of Irving, just leaving defenders in his dust.
And Lively pulls it down.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Fires top of the key. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the night.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
And it's Wesley missing. The Mavericks leading. Here's Irving. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And you got to love when Irving attacks the defense, knows how to get it done on the drive.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Misses off the right eye.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Irving for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. Dante Exum is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. Pass to Gafford. Now Doncic. Here's Grimes. Here's Gafford. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Spurs trail by 4. Over in the corner, Barnes. Misses the three. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by Duke. The Spurs shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paid.
Pass to Doncic, to the paint. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Harrison Barnes is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Castle. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard position. First trip to the line for him here. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
On the wing, Johnson launches it, sinks the triple. Johnson's got 6 points.
Well, that's a nice bit of space, and Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper.
A nice shot by Irving.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Champagnie, it's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Champagnie's got his first basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Shot by Grimes. No good. Pass to Collins. From downtown. Shot by Champagnie. No good. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Gafford throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look now for San Antonio. Ryan, in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. You take a look at Gafford, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Well, he had to be quick there. Branham recognized it and executed.
Mavericks leading by 8. Grimes passes to Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. Here's Doncic. He has 7 over Castle. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the 2nd, so he might be heating up.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Branham. He's covered by Irving from about 19 feet, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Buries the long-range jumper.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
With the drive to the wing right side. Here's Castle. They get it again. Wembanyama. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Pass to Irving. Uncovered. A rebound by the Spurs. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Here's Castle. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Washington. Thompson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Doncic. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
And it's Sohan missing. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Branham. That's tipped. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. All right, thank you, David. You folks don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey, folks.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up. Just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting. And, guys, let's take a... Thanks for spending half...
We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And finished off by Lively.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
To the inside. Lets it go with the 3. And here's Washington outside. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against the guy that good.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Tito Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year, and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And he recovers it. Pass to Wesley, trying his luck from deep. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Wesley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Did you hear anything about Black Ops?
Brings it up for Dallas.
Black Ops 6.
By 16.
Are you done?
From outside the
arc. I just wondered.
No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots.
Oh no, I heard it's a lot like Call of Duty Ghost.
Collins. Here's the 3. And Lively pulls it down.
What?
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9.
Not Ghost, I mean, what's it?
And now the latest.
I think it was either Ghost or like it was Ghost or Waldo.
Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving.
Good at the game.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
You know, maybe they should go back to the old style mode. Good new style, not that good.
Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Marshall from the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And Johnson kicks to Doncic. Grimes passes to Marshall.
I might get the new Call of Duty. Might get the new Call of Duty.
Dallas, as it goes out of bounds, Mavericks retain possession. Thompson passes to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Doncic gets it to go inside.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
Doncic outside. It's up a 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
Reason number 1, CP3 is out there making strong passes, keeping the offense flowing.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lions. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. The Mavericks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. That one is off. Dallas making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bassey. Misses in close. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. His production has been... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's Paul on the bench. Here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Ingram is out there with Collins. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Castle. And it's Champagnie in at the 2.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And then Washington with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And here's Collins from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. For the 3. That one misses.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Champagnie passes to Collins. Off on the layup.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Exum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 18. And here's Barnes for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Basket good.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Dallas leading by 17. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the basket by Castle.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Exum. Over Sohan. that one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Najee Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dante Exum. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that. At one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told him, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. Let's see if they listen, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Irving. As he pulls it in. He's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul can't get that one to fall. Mavericks leading by 12. Washington passes to Doncic. Back to Washington. Missed inside. And San Antonio shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Wests got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. A nice shot by Doncic.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So, for Stan...
Battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
So the Houston starting 5. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Here's Branham. Counted from distance.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Smith, three-pointer. And it's Brooks missing. Over to the left wing. Here's Branham. From outside, off the mark. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Green. Got it from about 16 feet.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
From deep, Johnson. Smith with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Van Vliet. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Paul. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7 foot 4 inches. Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Sohan. The three-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Going up with confidence. Working to keep the defense honest.
For Houston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Clean finish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Şengün. Now Green. Van Vliet with it. He's guarded by Paul. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Green.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the basket by Branham. Branham's got 7. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and the Rockets will go for a different look here. Eason's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Green, and Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Adams checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Holiday. Now here's Adams. Pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. Puts up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 4. The 3 from Thompson. Doesn't go that time. Pass to Ingram. Here's Champagny. Launches it. He can't hit that time. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's Houston up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Barnes is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Castle. And it's Champagny at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And Richard, the former 2nd overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Rockets lead by 8. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the ball. Okay, knockout. Wow.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Whitmore. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Castle. Yet to see a basket. Lets the 3 fly. Champagny, that's good.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Eason. Into the lane. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. San Antonio in 2nd.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Spurs trail by 9. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Graham.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Wembanyama. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Eason. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. Outside for Green. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by the Spurs.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Duke. Knocks it down from distance.
Got it.
Duke's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Van Vliet outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 5. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Van Vliet. With the drive. And the layup is good. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
Look at the quick reaction by Van Vliet to get on that drive.
Branham. No good from outside. The Rockets lead by 4. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength. But his upside on both ends is enormous.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Basket's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Wembanyama. Over to the wing. Here's Branham. No good with the triple. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. The open shot by Brooks. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. To the inside. And Şengün, throw it down.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
Here's Wembanyama. Offensive rebound.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw misses. And the Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Wesley. And it's Chris Paul in for Duke. And he can't hit the second.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Wembanyama. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Unable to get that one. Got it up. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And now we get to... And that's a wrap on halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. RJ just playing at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
So the Rockets 5 now. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Here's Brooks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Green. And again, it's Houston.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to Van Vliet. From downtown, buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Now here's Johnson. Brooks defending. The shot by Johnson, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few. Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Spurs trail by 17. Here's Wesley. San Antonio again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Hits the trifecta.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. The Spurs have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Ingram. Castle's got his first basket of the night.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
To the middle. Here's Brooks. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And it's Green missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
That shot a little beyond his normal range. Wesley's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Van Vliet scanning the floor. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. 1:50 left in the third. You know, Grant, you talked to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
The shot by Ingram, no good. The Rockets lead by 19. The 3 ball. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Good on the bucket.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Green from 20 feet. And the bucket is good. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Castle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Pass to Şengün. 4-3. Collins with the rebound. Spurs trail by 20. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Castle for 3. He buries it from 3. Castle's got 7 points in the game. And the Rockets shooting 55% for the game so far. Now here's Van Vliet. The D's right on him. And there's the drive. Nice shot from 10 feet out. He's got 12.
Showing off his touch. Van Vliet making easy work off the mid-range.
Back to Ingram. Ooh, stolen by Smith. He gets it up. And he can't get that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Houston. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Zach Collins. Castle is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Mamukelashvili in a power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Outside Barnes. This one for 3. No luck on that one. Houston leading by 19. Outside, Green. Uncovered. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Green for 3. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Thompson's shot is off.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
The three from Barnes knocks down the long J. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice work by Barnes in that coffin corner. He really had that bad boy dialed in.
Pass to Adams. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and the new group getting ready for the Rockets. Alperin Sengun's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Eason. Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, speeding things up offensively.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Johnson on the wing. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
To the paint. Tipped away. Sohan outside. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And that one drops for him.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Brooks. And he dunks it down.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
And it's good for 2. There's 1:59 left in the game. Timeout call. Houston. They're leading by 18. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Massey, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Duke's checked in for Branham. And it's Wesley in for Chris Paul. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Brooks has got 19 points.
Man, he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Sohan. Off target with the 3. The Rockets lead by 21. Down low.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Dylan Brooks.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
It's Barnes on the wing. Knocks down the triple. So it's the Rockets now. Brooks outside. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Thompson outside. Houston with another miss. Here's San Antonio now. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Eason. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Shepard. That's tipped. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And that's going to end this live stream. If you're new to the live stream, any of my broadcasts or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.